Mike Yawney hanging out at the lake house in Lake Bonavista area of Calgary, talking about wine pairings now, Michael.
That is right, and I know, Ted, I know Tara is going to be very jealous. This is like a little piece of heaven for her. This actually used to be a cloakroom before the big renovation and the lake house opened. Now, 130 square feet of wines from around the world, and no one knows their wine better than JR. JR is the manager here at the lake house. And I want to talk a little bit about pairing, because for me, I don't know that much about wine, and I'm always confused. What do I pair a red with and a white with? Where do you even begin?
So basically what you want to do is you want to match the weight of the wine with the food, right? So what you want is to, for example, with the steelhead trout dish, you want to match the creaminess of the lobster, the prawns, obviously the cream, with something that's going to kind of cut through it as well. So in this instance, we have the Blue Mountain Pinot Gris. So it's got notes of citrus, it's got lemon, really good, nice weight to it, so it'll actually complement the dish as well and not overpower it.
Okay, so you kind of want to balance it out. You want, if you have, okay, so if I have a bold dish, do I want a bold wine or a light wine?
No, a little bit bolder, so it's kind of, again, to match that food quality as well.
Okay, so you want to match exactly. So we have the seafood here going with the
white wine.
Over here, this is caribou. What's on the plate here?
Certainly, so we have a 57 degree cooked caribou dish. So that kind of refers to the cook method as well as the temperature. So it's cooked sous vide, so really nice and light in regards to the flavors itself. With that, we're going to pair the Blasted Church Merlot. So we're looking at black currants, blueberries, medium finish, really nice kind of oak flavor to it as well. So it won't overpower the actual food itself.
Now, for those who don't know a lot about wine, when do you choose red and when do you choose white?
Typically, in general, you can go fish for white, meat for red. Could you actually pair this with a Pinot Noir? Absolutely, for sure. Salmon and Pinot Noir, beautiful fish. Could you go a steak and a super oaky Chardonnay? Absolutely, for sure, you can do that. But in general terms, you want to go white wine with fish, red wine with meats. But again, it's the weight of the food and the wine that's matching is what you're looking for.
There's a lot to it.
Totally.
It sounds almost very scientific. I was going with what tastes best.
Yeah, I
break the rules.
Yeah.
And you have a bunch of bottles back here. You want to point out a couple of...
Yeah, correct. So see, these are some of our flagship wines. So these aren't everyday wines. You know, some of them do have some age on it. Like this is a 2004 Chateau Pavie. Again, a beautiful flagship wine. These aren't, again, for everyday wines. Penfold Grange is one of the flagship wines from Australia. Ridge, Montebello, Palmyre, Calcita Creek as well. So award-winning wines that we're offering here at the Lake House.
There you go. So if you ever have questions about wine, the Lake House is the place to come. Talk to JR. He's going to hook you up with the right food and the right wine to go with it.
The right food and the right wine.
Sold.